So at this point, you've gone through and cleaned up all of the notes and parts of the production, and we're liking where it's sitting. It's time to go back through each section and each part and make sure that it's all sitting nicely in terms of the mix. So we're going to touch up the processing on some of these instruments and some of these tracks to make sure that they're feeling good mix-wise. So let's start with the drums.
Tell us a little bit about what you want to do in terms of mixing and EQing and all of that.
Make it listenable. Right now, it's the structure's there, and again, like the tip, look, it's done. Now, if you need to dial back anything, you can, but try to get it sounding as nice as you can while you're creating, so you don't have to do too much in the long run. Mm-hmm. Of course, that depends on people. Some people like Kevin, he'll just lay everything out because that's what his mind will do. You know, it's very creative. So I guess we'll just start with the drums, which actually sound pretty good. You know, after we have a mastering channel, everything will sound better. But right now. So you want to make sure, of course, your kick isn't louder than your snare. You make sure you can hear your snare. You want to make sure you can hear your hats. You want to make sure that if you are using a clap, you want to make sure it's nicely spread out and it's not getting in the way of the snares. So I'm just going to get a little loop here where everything is playing. Let's just do this little area here. As you can tell, everything's pretty nice already. Mm-hmm. Let's start with some EQing here. Maybe EQ the hat because there's a little bit of mid in here that might get in the way. Sounds pretty well EQ'd actually, but just for, teaching purposes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's just we don't want it. See the kick, remember the kick was at 48? Mm-hmm. And then your bass is somewhere within the 30 to 1000 because you have the mids and you have everything. So you want to keep effects and most of the high parts of your song cut. Mm-hmm. Just because depending on the sample you're using, there will be noise. Mm-hmm. Just keep that in mind. Cut it. Even if you don't see anything, cut it. It will make a difference in the long run. Bam. Sorry to interrupt, but there you can already see between the stuff at 10 going on the hi-hat. Mm-hmm. And that, when you put the compressor on your mastering channel and you bump all that volume up, it'll find that and it'll go, but I need to make that louder, and it'll shoot that up and you'll be like, this sounds like shit. Mm-hmm. Keep it clean. See, look. You don't need all of that. I mean, look at what it sounds like without it. It's just a clean.
Mm-hmm. So this is another reminder to always cut out the low frequencies of the drums and the tracks that don't need it. This is especially true on hi-hats, snares, claps, anything other than the kick, really. And this will make sure that things are clean and clear. It'll help make sure that kick cuts through the mix. It's important to continue doing this throughout the production process to keep things clean and sounding good as you go. This course is available in the Slate Digital All Access Pass, which gives you thousands of dollars worth of award-winning plugins, the industry's most game-changing synthesizer, Anna 2, and the very best masterclass production courses taught by the industry's biggest pros, all for $14.99 per month.